I thought I saw you out there, and I said, "Is that you?" You're taller than I remember.
Just older. That's what I'm talking about.
We all.
How's everybody doing, man?
Been a rough one, man. Been rough. My mom passed in April.
Okay.
We got past that, and then my father had a stroke. Yeah, so we taking care of him.
Sorry.
We hanging in there. So
I'm out, man.
Yeah.
They had Valentine's. They don't start dating before Valentine's, like 2014.
Okay.
20.
All right.
That time, like 2014. So yeah.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Give everybody my best. I get you.
Yeah.
Let's go for that one live right now.
It's your first time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back out and yell.
Relative was telling me, I said, told us, okay. I told us that my wife was tired of this.
Yeah, we've been doing this for about years.
Okay.
Also, a little over a year. One of my investment groups, she's a realtor, she told me about that.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So what got you into it?
We went to one of the Nick Bertucci training. He does the advertising on the radio. Come down.
They all, there's a bunch of people on the radio. I went to a thing in Maryland.
Yeah, same thing. So we said, let's go see what's about. We went down there, of course they don't say you the next thing, and then they'll say the next thing. But we decided, there's a lot of people doing it. Can't be a fraud.
Exactly.
So we went ahead and went through it, man. Really appreciate the network opportunities. It's a group of people. We can run deals in there all day long. We did some gap funding in there. We flipped one down in Hampton.
How'd you find it? That's what I want to see. I want to talk to somebody I know.
Okay, yeah, we'll definitely talk. No, we definitely talk.
Sometimes we go down south and it's like the junk seem impossible. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you think you got to get Trump or somebody. I'm talking to people saying, man, you just got to get in.
Well, I'm glad we did it through. I'm glad we went to that training. Because that helped out, gave us a lot of techniques. We found a company on our own for that one.
But you had no clue at the time, probably, whether, I mean,
we used what our training was to make the deal.
to assess it.
Right, exactly.
ARV and all that.
All of that stuff, exactly.
So being involved with them,
I'll come out here.
Yeah, so I did, I saw the movie that just came out, and, so part of the information is the person representative and their contact information to that, and the mailing address, and the name of the estate, whether these things pass away, the most of the deals I do, I get. What I found out about it that's the mailing address. Oh, I don't have one contact. So I'm selling it from the So that's the mailing address to and back is the name of the oh, you have any I just started. I think about 80% of the deals that this first time working hard benefits, and then I send a lot of letters. I make phone calls too, but yeah, I have a lot of oh, we have a 100% equity. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know if it's the great networking or, you know, everybody's getting loose once they have a drink or two. Is that what it is? Okay. We don't hard start until 7:30, but what I want to do is I want to start making sure everybody that's new here, I'll make sure everyone that's new here knows the process in terms of submitting your deals. I want to make sure we get an opportunity to get your deal whiteboarded. And if I don't start until 7:30, people to continue to come in, then you might not get with the process. So when you came, who's here for the first time? Raise your hands. Okay, so good. First time attendance. I like it. I'm Andre Johnson. I've been running this Deals Meetup since 2010, so we're going into our 8th year. It's always a lot of familiar faces, people that continue to come back, but I love when I see, you know, a third of the room that's new. So this Deals Meetup is what I've been told is the best real estate meeting in the DMV. That's what I've been told. And why is that? Well, this meeting is all about deals. So back in 2010, a little background, I watched one of my favorite shows in season 1 called Shark Tank. Who's heard of Shark Tank? All right. So at that point in time, I had a dream. Why can't we have a local real estate meeting that's a presentation of deals for investors to sit back and watch and see if they want to take that deal and invest in it? And what do you know? Going to the 8th year, you know, we're now 120 plus every month. Investors coming to pitch deals, coming to find great deals, and having an opportunity to network, partner, and invest. So that's what this Deals Meetup has been about for the last 7 years. It's what's going to continue to be about. So if you have a deal tonight, raise your hand. Raise your hand high. Okay? I already have about 10 deals already submitted. So the process for you to submit your deal and to have it whiteboarded tonight is to make sure you go to this website on the top of the page, dealsmeetup.info. If you don't have a deal sheet and you have a deal, raise your hand. I'm going to make sure you get a sheet. Who has a deal that doesn't have a white sheet? There are plenty of seats over here on the other side of the room. Plenty of seats. And by the way, we are moving to a bigger room next month. Okay? All right, so some more housekeeping things, all right? First of all, we added a new sponsor this month, Movement Mortgage. Where's Tom? Tom, right here. All right. Why don't you come on up here, Tom? So what up?
No.
If you can make your way, to the end of the row, come on up. So Tom signed up as a sponsor this month, and he came to me and said, Andre, I'd like to do something for my charity. I'd like to either do a canned goods drive or a coat drive. And I always have a soft spot, when I see, the homeless on, under bridges, so forth and so on. When the winter comes and when the weather turns cold. Now, I've never done a coat drive before. I've done a canned goods drive before. Years ago, but I've never done a coat drive before. So if you came in, you should have received this flyer, okay? I told Tom that we were going to hit 50 coats. We're collecting the coats next Deals Meetup. So the first Wednesday in December, what date is it? So it's the 6th. So our Deals Meetup here. So you have to, number one, you have to come here to actually bring your coat, okay? But don't just bring one coat, bring 2 coats. Look in your closet, find that coat that you never wear, find that kid's coat that you never wear. Just go ahead and purge your closet. Let's make sure we at least hit 50 coats. Okay? 50 will be great. 100 will be better, but at least let's hit 50. I'm gonna bring at least 3 coats. So you guys only have to deliver 47 more. How about that? Okay? Is that fair?
I'll collect.
And Tom is gonna collect them.
And I will deliver them to Thrive DC.
Okay. You guys got that? Now, who in the room thinks they can bring a coat next month? Raise your hand high. Raise your hand really high. Wow. Okay. That's who thinks they can bring a coat. Who in the room is going to bring a coat next month? Raise your hand. All right. We're about action here. Thoughts mean nothing if you don't act. All right, so we actually had more hands go up to actually bring a Coke than I thought they could bring a Coke. I like it. So Tom, you want to say a couple words about the charity?
Movement Mortgage is a faith-based company. They do a lot of charities, millions of dollars in a year for Toys for Tots, for homelessness, for they servant shoes where they let them wash their kids' feet, things like that. It's a great company. It's the Movement Foundation, and they just do magnificent stuff. I don't want to take too much time from the field, but this is my first foray into foundation stuff. I just think it's better for all of us to give back a little bit. We're very fortunate to be here at this time. I mean, I tell you what, I wouldn't have done very well a long time ago. I like taking showers with, hot water and not having to go outside to do things. So this is a great time to be alive here in America. And I think if we can give back just by first our closets and giving Coke to people that need it, it's a pretty easy thing to do, especially this time of year.
I agree. Let's give Tom a round of applause. So Tom is one of our newest sponsors. We have two sponsorship levels. We have a gold sponsor program, and we have a silver sponsor program. I'm not going to take too much time. You guys should have received the flyer. But as we grow and we do things like providing you with a free drink between 5:30 and 6:30, you know why that's possible?
Membership.
You know why that's possible? Sponsors, right? So we're able to do things like that because of sponsors. We're able to do some of the open house things that provide resources because of sponsors. So I encourage you guys to support our sponsors. We have a table out there with the sponsor flyers. They're going to stick around. They're going to have an opportunity to come up after the meeting and tell you exactly who they are and give you their quick pitch on the business services and products. So we encourage you to support our sponsors, but more importantly, we would love to partner with you. Now, there's an interview process to be a sponsor. Okay, so we just don't accept anyone's sponsorship. Tom will tell you, we went back and forth via email. I had to understand what the purpose of the sponsorship with Cars' Drive, what his company is about. But if you're interested in partnering with our group, you can see here that we have a strong community of real estate investors, some new, some experienced. But there's plenty of opportunity for us to put you in front of our community, and I encourage you to find out more about our sponsorship. Fill out the flyer if you're interested. I'll personally follow up with you, or you can talk with Dawn outside after the meeting. Okay, so next housekeeping item. Okay, so who knows that we have a Mastermind program? Raise your hands. Okay, so early this year, around February, I looked back on the 7 years of the Deals Meetup and realized that we had grown to a strong community of investors attending the meeting, typically 100 to 130 investors attending every meeting. But over the last 7 years, I've constantly been asked, hey, will you work with me? Will you mentor me? Will you coach me? And for the longest time, I refrained from actually taking on mentoring students, coaching students, just because I had done tons of coaching, tons of consulting. I've worked with many of the investors in the DMV, some outside the DMV that have full-fledged, thriving businesses. But coaching, mentoring, it's work. And I had gotten my time back. You may not believe it, but I have 2 college-age daughters, one that's a senior in college and one that's a sophomore in college, and I value my time. I love my time. I don't have to be anywhere any particular time of the week, any particular time of the day, and I love my time. But what I realized after talking to some of the serious investors that attended Deals Meetup was that there was a need to have a next level of collaboration where we would come together, and originally the thought process was to bring together the top 1 to 5% of the investors. For people that weren't just getting started, for people that had established real estate businesses, we would come together and do things like start an investment firm, like to raise private capital to do business lists. Where we could pool money together to launch massive seller marketing campaigns that would be multifaceted, whether it be radio, TV, direct mail, etc. So I launched that group earlier in the year, in May. And As you know, it was an application process. You had to apply to be considered, so forth and so on. So that group has done very well. We've had now about 5 mastermind sessions. Who in the room is one of the current Mastermind Pro members? John? Rick, stand up, please. Stand up. Please stand up so people can give you a round of applause. Stand up, Joe. Now, so we have 4 of our Mastermind members from the original group here tonight. And the group has grown to 13 members. Come on, Carlos. But what I saw after launching this Mastermind program of experienced investors, I saw that so many people were asking me about the Mastermind program. But the program initially was structured just for experienced investors. So what I decided to do was to launch a new Mastermind group focused on the training, mentoring, support, and deal partnering resources that new investors need. Okay? It's a different type of support. The type of support and the things we are venturing on and collaborating on in the Mastermind program are at a different level than the support resource that a newer investor needs. So if you came in, you should have seen this flyer. The flyer goes through all the resources that will be available to newer investors that join this new Mastermind group. This is the first time I'm speaking about it publicly. I've reached out to some previous Mastermind applicants. I've reached out to some of our deal partners. And my goal was to launch the new group in January with just 10 members. I think I'm going to have to push that to 20 because we already have 8 of the 10 spots filled. You found that funny, huh? Wait till I tell a real joke.
I found it funny that you underestimated his field.
I like that. Okay, cool. All right, so essentially, if you have any type of interest in the program, I would suggest that you actually schedule an interview with me. I'm going to be passing around a clipboard, and I think I only have 10 spots I'm going to accept for interviews. So I'll pass this and can go snake around the room. If you're interested, fill out your name and phone number on the spot that's available, and I will talk to you about the program. Of course, you've got to fill out an application before we have the interview. But it's a program that's designed for newer investors. It takes what we do here in terms of doing deals to the next level, and I will just tell you more about the program after you apply. But I wanted to get that out for people that have been asking me about the Mastermind program. Okay, we are about to start, so let me give you a rundown of what the meeting looks like. Is Helen here? Great. So glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here, Helen. So I'm going to call you up in a second. So the flow of the meeting, for those of you that are new, is that I typically do housekeeping like I just did until about 7:40. Before we start, we have our gold sponsor come up. Our gold sponsor, Helen, has an accounting business. She's going to come up and talk to you about her business. After Helen finishes her quick pitch on her business, we're then going to get into whiteboarding the deals. Again, if you have a real estate deal tonight, whether you're an agent, a wholesaler, an investor, whether you almost have it under contract or don't, I suggest you present it. If you don't have it under contract, then you can present the deal as 1,000 block of Carey Street. Okay, you don't have to give the specific address. If you do have it under contract, of course, present the full address and all the pertinent details on the deal. So just make sure you go to this website from the flyer and submit the deal so that we can get it presented. I'm going to present the deals in the order that they are submitted. So we're going to have Helen come up and start whiteboarding the deals. At 8:45, thereabout, we'll open it up to what I call open mic. So what's open mic? We're going to have our sponsors come up first and then tell you about their businesses. It's a quick pitch, like 15 seconds. They're sponsors, and then those that follow will say, hey, my name is Joe. I'm an appraiser. I will do a desktop evaluation for you. My phone number is 555-555-1212. No emails, no websites. Is that fair? Is that fair? Yeah. All right. You know why I say no emails, no websites? I want you to get old school. I want you to pick up the phone and call somebody. I want you to actually have a conversation with somebody. You don't have to you present an email or website, and then goes into automation. And then people get lazy and don't actually build relationships. Okay, make sense? All right. So at the quick pitch, I'm going to start with my sponsors. After the sponsors come up, I'll call my mastermind members. After the mastermind members come up, I'm going to call my deal partners, and then, time permitting, we're going to let others come up with a quick pitch. So there is a reason why you should sign up as a sponsor. If you can quick pitch in front of 100 plus folks and tell them about your business first. Does that make sense? All right, Ellen. Let's go. Come over here.
Hi, everybody. My name is Helen Ubu, and I'm the CEO for Helen's Accounting Services. We do accounting, bookkeeping, taxes, and I just want you to know that if there's anything that you need, feel free to call us. We will provide great service for you. And today, I don't want to waste much time. I just have a show and tell for 2 minutes. I'll be there. Okay, so one of the services that we offer is helping people that get one of these IRS letters. So this first client is a real estate investor, and this is from his 2011 tax return. They said he was owing $20,653.
Yeah, so what I'll recommend you do is just summarize it quickly, and then people will stick around, and you can network and then share with people how you can provide that for them when you service them.
Okay, so they said he was owing them $20,653 when he came to us. He was very panicked because he didn't have the money. And we asked him for his backup, told him what to do, and then on October 30th, if you want to see this, it will be at my table. Based on what we did for him, he got a letter saying that now what he owes them is $462.77. You can come to the table and see this.
That's impressive.
And then the second client is not a real estate investor.
You want to say, raise your hand if you put IRS money?
So the second client is not a real estate investor, but he's a kind of do-it-yourself person. So he filed to get taxes, and they wrote them saying that they are owing $14,000. And he came to us saying, but I have all the backup. Well, he had the backup, but he put his stuff in the wrong place.
So give people your phone number and your website so that they can contact you. And you'll have more time to talk to them after the meeting.
Okay. Okay, so bottom line is that for this guy, we cased his returns for him, and he got $4,000 back from the IRS. And this letter is from September. So if you want to see it, just come by the table.
You're going to be right outside, right?
The name of the company is Helen's Accounting Services. The phone number is 301-390-7000. The company backup will help you fix the tax return.
What was the number again now?
301-390-7000. Helen at Helen's Accounting Services. Accounting.com. Thank you.
Thank you, Helen. Again, support our sponsors. They make many things happen for you. Make sure you get there early. These drink tickets, if you miss one, they're deliciousness at the bar. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, by the way, who is already a member of our Facebook Meetup group? Raise your hands. Who is not? Please raise your hands high. Please raise them high. Raise them high. Okay. All right. There's a reason why you need to join the Facebook group now. It's because all of these deals are in the Facebook group, pinned to the top. So when we go through it, you're not going to catch everything, all the details, as we go through them quickly. Request to join the Facebook group, Deals Meetup. Let's put Deals Meetup in there. I will approve you in real time as it comes through my phone. Okay? And you'll get access to all these deals. Matter of fact, you'll get access to all the deals that have been presented that are in that sheet for the last handful of months. Okay? So go ahead and join the Facebook group. All right. Gail. Is Gail here? Okay, you're up. Now, Gail submitted her deal 2 days ago. That's why she's first. It's first come, first served. Over here.
What is your Facebook group?
Go to Facebook and just type in Deals Meetup. You should see the Facebook group. Okay, so Gail has a package of properties. They're all they're turnkey rentals. Looks like it's 9 properties. We have 1738 Bond Street, it's vacant. 1808 Clifton Avenue needs rehab. 1739 Cary, occupied. So it's a mix of occupied and vacant. Looks like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are vacant.